Okay, I'm going to cut the top board, 4x8 board that hangs over. The other ones I did over here, I just did it by hand, put a mark. This one I actually put a board on as a guide. This Ridgid saw here, the 1824 volt max select, is got a date code from 08 of 2008. From this mark to the edge, this particular saw is 5 inches. So I've got a line here where I want to be. Got the 2x4 just screwed in with 3 screws, and I can just go down just a little bit so I don't hit the ridge board. Just kiss it. And I'm actually going to use an 18 volt power pack. I've got 4 ampere hour, kind of a beefy thing. This will cut a little bit faster with the 24 volt battery, but I've got 18 and 24. Makes a nice smooth cut in case I want to use those for some shelves. That's another reason I'm doing this. So I got it so the engagement is not much over here. If you can believe it, this is the original blade. And there's a 18 volt battery. I extend the blade a little bit more, get that. I don't want to nick the shingles. Now what's weird about this saw, if you use a smaller battery pack here, a 1.5, it may just peter out after a while because it draws so much current, it heats up, then it'll cool down, it's okay. Whereas the bigger, this is a big 4 ampere hour one, it seems to not ever do that. The 24 volt one is pretty wicked. That's how strong it is. Those batteries have gotten kind of pricey. They had a 24 volt system around 2005, and they went to an 8, then they had an 18, and this is kind of a transition model 1824, and then they went to an 18 only. Now they've got some that are brushless. This has got a 6, I think 6.25, 6.5 inch, 6.5 inch blade. The new ones, they've got 7.25 with the brushless. It draws less power, but that's a pretty darn good saw. I've got 2 of those. So this gap here is a little bit better. Looks a little bit better. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put a architectural shingles or metal roof, but I may end up opening this up and put a ridge vent on later. I'm going to wait till I actually put the final shingles on. This is the very top of the roof. And that's another 2 sections on that are 8 foot by, I think around 32 to 30. It's not exact because the eaves are not exactly on there. We just started on one side and kind of matched it. I could have gone through and made it magically match up perfect. Not had any scrap by going through and having a bigger overhang, but didn't really want a super big overhang in the sides because there's not a problem there. But the board on there made a much better cut. The thin blade on this thing tends to wave around because it's designed to get the power down. But this is a good saw. No problems with that. And I purposely didn't go I kind of stopped here because I didn't want to go nick into this. That'll tear that carbide up on that blade, so I kind of stopped it. It made the blade go down a little bit deeper and kind of just, I should take a little bit of these shingles off, and that's why that end is kind of a little bit goofed there.